Hello YouTube, I'm back with the next My Little Pony review, but before I get started on that, I'd like to make note of why I haven't posted a video in a while. I got sick over on Thursday. This video was actually going to be up on Friday because it was a problem getting the previous video up. It was actually too long and it wouldn't upload, so I figured I'd wait, redo it, and I meant, as you can probably tell, I already got it redone. It's about half as long as it was. But then I got sick. If I had known I was going to be sick on Friday, I probably would have just gone with the video anyway, and probably just broken it up and done stuff with it there. But, now the video's gone up now, so, you know, when I do this review, you may notice a little change, you know, in my voice or something like that. I may cough once in a little bit, but most of it's gone now. I mean, I think it was something like the flu, because I had achiness and stuff like that, so it was not a good time. I was not in the mood to do a video then. Anyway, it wouldn't have been a very good review, period. I would spend more time probably coughing and whatever else, anything else. But that's all better now. I think I still have a cough here and there. I don't know whether that's related to the flu or whether it's something more like bronchitis. I don't think it's bronchitis. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be a long way before I decide on that. But yeah, as I said, I'm all better now, so I'm ready to do the review finally. And it's on the episode of the G1 TV series Mish Melee. That's a tongue twister. Good luck saying that 3 times fast. But it involves, if you're looking for characters that actually act out of character because of some sort of, you know, event that happens, you're in for a treat here, because that's what happens here. The ponies end up playing a game of polo, either that or croquet. I don't know which it is. Involves a ball, I think. I don't remember exactly how the game looks. You could probably watch and confirm for yourself, but they end up playing a game and lose the ball. Fizzy tries to go get it, but they end up actually in a strange forest where this is where Wind Whistler actually ends up telling the story of the Dell Dwellers, another tongue twister. This is where they make all the perfect rocks for skipping across ponds and whatnot. And naturally, they end up falling into that. And this is where the mess really begins, because they end up hitting a barrel, which when upright, keeps everything balanced. Nothing goes out of the ordinary, but they end up knocking it over, allowing these colored droplets called frazits to get out, and therefore, this messes everyone up, because the characters Fizzy ends up being, basically, I think Fizzy ends up being the one that's being Wind Whistler, and Wind Whistler ends up being Fizzy, and Shady ends up being brave and, you know, bold and actually willing to do things she wouldn't normally do in a situation like this. Which is definitely a big change from how she was earlier, because she was actually, you know, her usual doubtful self in terms of playing the game. So it's definitely, I mean, they do end up getting it right in the end, because luckily, they end up finding a message on the bottom of the container saying, hey, this better be upright. Put this upright, you know, along the lines of this end up. Or I guess in their case, this end down. Because as long as that message is not upright, you're probably in good shape. Although you have to wonder, why do they have a barrel that actually, you know, when things are not upright, that it messes everything up? And that's what ends up happening to even the Dell Dwellers. They end up screwing up their whole little process, which I guess it even involves trees. They end up smashing the rocks instead of actually making them. But yes, like any episode, they end up setting things right, but it's not easy. Because then these little frazits actually get all over the place, and it's a matter of getting them all, rounding them all up, putting them back in the barrel, and rewriting the barrel. And they do, but it takes a lot of doing, as one would expect for 10 minutes. So yeah, if you were never a big fan of Wind Whistler acting the way she did, all her big words and all that, big accent, you don't have to worry about that. At least not the big words. I mean, I think her accent is still there, but other than that, because like, the only thing that's changing is personality. They're not changing anything else. But, you know, it's a big mess. I think Discord would probably be approval of this. It's a total mess. It doesn't take much either. So, yeah, that's my review on the G1 episode Mish Melee. Thanks for watching.